Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and in this today's video we are going to add a new feature in our blog app, that is ban and unban of the user. So without any delay, let's get started and talk with our VS Code. So first of all, we have to add something in our model. So that is a user model. And since our user model was username, email, password, and role only, now we have to add a one more attribute, and that is band attribute. So we simply said is band, and it should be type of boolean, and then and default it should be of false. Yeah, that's it we have to do in our user model, and after that we have to create a controller for it. So let me just create admin folder, and inside that I will create user dot admin dot controller dot js. Yeah, it should be fine. And over here we will be writing code about the users. So let me just create a function. So exports dot ban user equals to, okay, oops, sorry, and here should be request, response, and next. So inside that, let me add a try catch block. So over here I have to take a user ID in the parameter. So let me just take it. So it should be like user ID equals to request dot params, and we have to see for that user if that exists in the database or not. So we have simply do const user equals to await user. That's automatically add up the imports, and await user dot find by id, and we simply said user id. Yeah, it should be fine. And after that it should be, we should check like if that user doesn't exist, then we simply return new, no, not new, it should be next, and new app error, and it should be like 404 user not found. Okay, and after that we have to do like if user the role user dot role equals to superadmin. So I mean to say the superadmin should not be banned. If he is banned, then obviously it's gonna be messed over there in our project. And after that return next new app error, and it should be like 403 not allowed to ban. Okay, and after that, okay, sorry, and after that then we have to change the value, like user that is banned should be now taken as true, and simply we have to wait, await, then user dot save. After that we have to send the response rest dot, sorry, rest dot status, oops, 200.json success be true, and the message user and dollar user ID is banned successfully. Okay, that's it what I need to do, and then after that, in the catch we have to do is next new app error. It should be say 500, and then error dot message. Yeah. Okay, banned user is like this, and in a similar way, we have to do create a function for unban. So let's just make the unban user function, and here you say request response next, and over here we say try catch block. All right, and most of the are same, so I'm gonna just copy and paste like this. Const user. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't make async, so I need to make async it also. And then user band should be like this. And okay, let's copy this one also, and I will do some changes over there. So it's like its band should be false, and it should be saved, and after that success should be true, and it should be like unbanned successfully. And after that, the same thing in the catch block. Okay, it should be fine enough in our admin.controller.js. And after that, we have to do is in our root. So in the root section, let me just create a folder that's called admin, and inside that we have to create users.admin.roots.js. Okay, fine. And here, let me just import the express. Const express equals to require express, and const router equals to express dot router. Yeah, and simply we have to export it. Module dot exports equals to router. Okay, absolutely fine. And in the router dot patch, let's say we make the API for admin. Let me just not keep this admin one over here. Let me just do like a ban user. No. First of all, I have to take the user ID. So it should be like user ID and ban hyphen user. Okay, and after that we have to call a function that we have created, that is ban user. So let me just add the ban user over here, and that's it. And in a similar way, router.patch, and over here I take the user ID, and let's say like on ban user, and after that let me just on ban user. Yeah, and before that we have to call the function, not middlewares. So let me just use router.use, and it should use the auth middleware. Yeah, and also the role middleware. So let me just add it up, role middleware, and inside that it should be only access to admin and superadmin. Yeah, that's our fixed root, and should be fine. And then after that, in the auth middleware, it's the one of the most important thing we have to do after finding the user is there in the database or not. So we simply do is we have to see if user dot is banned, then simply we have to return saying next new app error, and it should be say like 403. The user is banned. Yeah, absolutely fine. And let me just add them all up to the our server file. So here, let me just say like admin roots, and over here let me just say const mm, admin root equals to require dot slash with my roots slash admin slash, okay, and after that apt dot sorry, not use, yeah, and after that we say api slash user slash admin, and then only it should be, oh oops, sorry, I think I made a mistake. Let me just do like admin slash users, yeah, let me just do like this for now. If I have to change in a later sorts, I will definitely say, and for now I'll just be doing like this, and it should be enough for now. And now we have to do is make some changes in our documents we have created in our users. So this is my code at gmail.com, and in here I have to, it should be like is banned, oh oops, sorry, it should be it's banned, should be false, yeah. In the body of the document I have to copy this value and I have to save it. Yeah, document was saved successfully to the doc, okay. And let me just keep it to the same values, yeah. After doing that, I will let me start my project first. Npm start, and yeah, that's it. In the code part, our most of the things are finished, and we have to do is only now is testing our application. So it's like blog application, and now yeah. First of all, I think I should create a user first, and then I will work on that. So let me just post to, and I have a test file. So let me just copy this one so that I don't need to do a lot of things. So let me just create a user called ABC Jackie. Let me just create like Jackie, and email should be like Jackie at gmail.com, and password is like Jackie123. Okay, let me just create it, and I get token. Let me just copy this one. So let me just copy and keep it to the over here. Oh sorry. So since it's a user, I will keep it at the top. Let me just comment them. Oh, it's a text one, so it's not commented. Okay, fine, it's fine. It should be like this, and then it should be not in a user model. Okay, here over here, I got a token. So let me just keep token to the where one. Let's copy, and what should be, yes, absolutely fine. And let me just create a one post over there. It should be post, and then /blog, yeah, blogs, and just create a post. So the post should be hacking my account is easy. um Do I need oh, it's blog. So if I'm in a blog, then it requires something title and content. Yeah, I missed the title one. Title should be like, oh my god. Okay. After that, let me just add some please. We away to use the strong password and never share them publicly. And just create it and let's send it. Okay, one post has been created, and let me see in the mongoose here. Let me just refresh it. Yeah, refresh it. So I get one more document. Where's my document? Here's my document. Okay, so this band is false over here by default, and it's had been set. It is what we want. And let me just now log in as the super admin. So okay, my super admin account is this one. So okay, where's my super admin? Yeah, cool. Yeah, this one is my super admin account. So let me just copy this, go to the blog app. Let me just close some of these functions. So user, I don't need email because of my validation. So let me just skip is at auth login. Then post type, I get the token. Let me just copy my token and then keep it to the other one. Yeah, exactly. And now let me see if my band user is working or not. So API slash admin slash users. So let me just do like this API slash admin slash users, and in the user admin roots. So you have to ban the user admin. It should be like this. Let me just copy this one also and just paste over here. And the thing I forgot to do is I have to copy that ID. So let me just go to this. Okay, let me just go to this. What? Why is this not opening? Okay, it's open now, and its ID is this one. So let me just copy the ID, and now let me just give it to the here. Okay, and it should be like patch. Okay, so now if I send the request, yeah, the user 6904 is banned successfully, as you can see. Okay, now if I try to log in with that account, let me see. Where's Let me just replace. Yeah, this should be previous token. I did Control Z, and now if I try to do, okay, this is the test one, test two, and I try to do the post type, and in the URL, let me just do the Control Z, 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 Z. Yeah, blocks, and send the request again. Then it will show the message like the user is banned. In the same way, now if I have to again unban the user, then I came back with a token of the super admin again, and then I do the patch one, and I do control y control y, yeah, and then instead of ban user I do like unban user, then simply the user is unbanned successfully, and that is what we wanted. Yeah. And that's it for our today's video. And if you enjoyed this video or learned something new, make sure to drop a comment. And until the next time, keep learning, keep building, and always remember code your brain. So till then, bye bye. Thank you. Hands up. Hoo-hoo.